Okay, welcome back to the Asian Canoe Polo Championships 2023 in Singapore Marina Bay. So unfortunately there were some technical issues early on, but the live stream has resumed. And playing right now is senior men's category for Japan and Iran. And the current score is Iran 2, while Japan is 0.
We are in the second half now. 6 minutes has passed with 4 minutes left on the clock. The score is 2-0 and we are looking at Japan to start the ball.
So Japan's number 1 veteran player Shibata bringing up the ball to number 6, and to their top shooter Ryota tries a shot and is blocked. The ball is out of play and possession is given to Iran.
We are seeing the Iran team putting a lot of pressure on the Japanese team as the Japan team tries to pick up the ball as much as they can. With a 2-goal difference, they are hoping to breach the gap. The whistle has been blown and we are looking to see what is being called. A foul was given and now the ball is in Iran's possession.
Looks like there's a green card for, looks to be Japan's number 4 for illegal holding, and they will have to sit out for 2 minutes or until they concede another goal for a power play. Let's see how many players are on the pitch now. Japan's trying to do some pressing and pressure the Iranians.
Pressure is building up. Iran is in no hurry to actually get another goal, but another goal will help them ensure that they have a better game into the last minutes.
And it's a goal by number 5 from Iran. Great left hand shot to the top left corner. No defenders, just the keeper, and he wasn't able to block that shot. Good goal. Score now is Japan's 0, Iran 3.
With 2 minutes left on the game, Japan should be trying to see if they can find some way to get the ball at the back of the net. That was a shot blocked by the keeper. And a corner to Japan. What a good pass. Ball is in the box. And that's a very good goal by the Japan team. Bring the game, the difference down to 2 goals. The score now being 3-1 and we have just slightly over a minute on the clock.
Yes, when there's a 2-goal cushion in 1 minute for Canoe Polo, there is still a chance for the losing team. Just need to do some more pressuring and see if there's a chance to get back goals one by one. It looks like there's a break free. And Iran has scored again.
What a goal.
So Japan was trying to do a full man press, but unfortunately they let number 6 from Iran break free, and he was able to get the ball for an open free shot.
With 40 seconds on the clock, let's see what the team is up to bring another goal to bridge the difference. That was an intercept by the Iran team and they are up with 3 men running for fast break.
And look at the speed of the Iran team, it's really fast.
Is he going to make it?
Oh.
And that's a goal.
Good goal, good goal. Great fake pass, and then with a cheeky lob over number one's blade. And I think we have reached the end of the match.
That was the horn, and we have the final score being 5-1 Iran to Japan.
Good game, and stay tuned for the next match.
Welcome back to the stream. It's a really hot day here at Marina Bay Sands, and the heat has fried the equipment, if not the athletes competing today in round 2 of the Asian Canoe Polo Championships. So I have Kwak here with me on the commentary desk, and we can see Hong Kong, China just had an attempt on goal, and Thailand now gain possession after the shot goes off the post.
It is wonderful weather today compared to yesterday. We had a bit of thunderstorm and a bit of hiccup. But that's all gone. Today all the athletes are having a great time down here, and what we are looking at is Thailand having the possession and starting the ball.
Some pressure from the Hong Kong players, and the Thailand player has shown some great speed in getting the ball and has made the pass to his friend down the middle, goes for a shot, and an equally great save by the Hong Kong China goalkeeper, and Thailand win the corner.
We're seeing quite a fair bit of energy from the Hong Kong team. Thailand taking the corner, bring the ball in. Is it going to connect? That was blocked by the keeper. And again, corner to Thailand.
So for those of you tuning in, this is one of the final games of round 2 in the lower bracket for the senior men's category.
We're seeing them taking a drive into the zone, bringing the ball in. Is it going to connect? That was attempt and blocked by the defense.
And it's, the fast break is on now for Thailand, and we see big sprint
Blocked by the keeper
by Tim Tong, but Hong Kong China is now back on the break as they search for their equalizer.
4 minutes have passed and we have won.
So now passing to the right flank to his teammate Leong. Thailand get the rebound, and now it's their turn for the fast break. It's the outlet pass from Chumpai, but looks like it's gone beyond the goal line for a Hong Kong China corner, where Chan mistakenly thought it was a restart from the middle, but it's actually a corner ball to Hong Kong China. So Leong now starting the corner for Hong Kong China, with Chum Tren in pursuit of the corner.
What we're seeing here today is Hong Kong putting one man in the box and pushing 2 drivers in. Took a shot and it
deflected
went in.
into the goal. So from Hong Kong China equalizers, and the score now is
1-1. It's going 1-1.
So Thailand now restarting the ball in the middle. Quick pass to the left flank again for Chum Tren. Under some pressure from So, makes the pass back to Masil, who shields the ball, withstands some pressure,
What we're seeing
and
here
passes
now,
to Masin,
what we're
who
seeing,
has received an illegal tackle from Ho.
we've got Hong Kong putting 2 men in defense and 3 pushing out.
Loose ball. So now in possession, down the middle for Hong Kong China. He passes to Ho. Back to So. And a pass into the water for his teammate Chu, and Hong Kong China will now reset. There's a driving down the flank from So now, with his teammate lying in wait down the middle.
That was the pickup.
Chan gets a rebound, but his shot is blocked, and Thailand regain possession. Suwaru now passing back to his keeper, who has given an outlet pass to Chum Tren, who's on the left flank. and he opts to give it back to Masin as Thailand look to build up their next attack.
And again, we are seeing Hong Kong, China putting up quite a fair bit of pressure, hoping to get the ball back. They took a shot, blocked by the keeper, and now we have corner to Thailand.
So corner to Masin now. He takes a dribble with his teammate Chumapai in the zone. The shot's gone off the post, but it looks like it was blocked, and Thailand win another corner.
That was a really tight shot, blocked by the keeper.
So Chum Chuan now starting the corner again for Thailand with Chumapai in support.
What we see here is both teams playing with one man in the box. And with two driving men coming into the zone, taking
shot
a shot
off the post.
picked up by the Hong Kong China team.
So receives a rebound, he passes it to the right flank. Hong Kong China looks to have slowed down the play. They will be looking to build a proper offense with 60 seconds on the shot clock now. So now we observe two Hong Kong China players in the box, jostling for space. One in the middle, while there's drivers in the center and on the right flank. You see So now receiving the ball on the right flank. He has wriggled into the zone and he wins a corner for Hong Kong China.
We have now 2 minutes left in the game, and possession is in the Hong Kong China team.
So back to one player jostling for space in the box, and Thailand looks to have switched to a flat 4 defense. Ho now has found some space in the box. He receives the pass, but there are 2 pedals in front, and I don't think he will go for the shot. But he does, and he catches defense off guard, and it's 2-1 for Hong Kong China.
Now the score being 2-1, and we have a minute and a half on the clock. And again, this is only the first half.
Masil now with the ball. Loose ball now is in the water. Will be picked up by Tim Tong.
We are seeing the Thailand team playing quite close to the Hong Kong Chinese team.
It's passed to the water for space. Masin has found some space and is blocked.
That was a really tight attempt. Fortunately, the team has managed to pick up the ball. And
Masin again recovers the ball, but he has taken a tackle. He's in the water now. And with possession going on for more than 5 seconds, Hong Kong China now get the ball and are on fast break with about 30 seconds left on the game clock. Goes for a long shot and he scores.
The net.
So great shot there by Leong. Left-hander. Trying to motivate his team as he whacks his finger at them.
We are seeing the Hong Kong China team picking up some momentum there, getting good possession and playing really calmly, finding their pace.
So Masin now passing the ball to Chum Chuan. Takes a long shot. It's above the crossbar, and
that's the end of the first half at 3-1. And welcome back today, back in Singapore. We are here at Asian Canoe Polo Championships. What you're seeing on screen right now is the Hong Kong China team on the left against the Thai team on the right.
So just about 20 seconds to go before we commence the second half. It's a hot and humid day here in Singapore. About nice temperature of 32 degrees Celsius and 85% humidity.
If you're in and around the area today, around Marina Bay Sands, do come down and join us for canoe polo.
Both teams ready for the sprint now. Referee gets things underway. And Hong Kong China wins the first ball. And it looks like he's going for more. Chan now with the ball passes back to Chu. Pass now to Leong and back to Chu. Space now on the right for Chan. And looks like we have a second jostler going in, but the ball doesn't arrive, unfortunately.
We are seeing both teams putting quite a fair bit of effort here, trying to find their pace and momentum to bring the ball in and attempt a shot.
Space on the left flank now, but Thailand surely they get possession, and that's a illegal pedal foul by the Hong Kong China team, but a loose pass by the Thailand goalkeeper as he searched for his man who was running on the sprint. But Leong quick to steal the loose ball, and there's a shooting chance now for Hong Kong China.
And the ball found the back of the net on the upper right corner.
It's a big shot by So.
Fantastic effort. Now we have to watch and find out if Thai team has what it takes to bring back the scoreline.
Still lots of time remaining in the second half, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So each team has about 60 seconds on the shot clock, as you can see at the left side of your screen.
We are seeing a slight change in their strategy here as they are putting two men in the box.
And looks like the shot clock has started running again after a slight delay. But I'm sure the Thailand team will be very pleased to see that, as it meant they have an extra 5 seconds to attack now.
That was an attempt.
Attempt and blocked. And the Thai team will now have a new 60 seconds.
With the score at 4-1 and 7, just shy of 8 minutes to go.
Corner now for Thailand as they continue knocking on the door. Corner now on the dribble by Sumako. Passes and shots blocked for corner. Thailand win another corner. Makes a pass to his teammate Chun Chuan. And that's a goal. Marcin actually for Thailand, pulling one back. Score is now 4-2 with Hong Kong China still in the lead.
With 6 minutes and a half to go, anything can happen.
Thunderstorms included. Drive now on the left flank by So. It's a pass behind him by his teammate who maybe wanted him to slow down in his drive-in.
We are seeing some difference in the attacks between the first and second half, with both teams putting more men in the box and attempting more shots.
But that was great defensive work by the Thai defender. As you can see, he was jostling for space back in the middle just in time to get his pedal in place for a block for the in-zone shot by Leong of Hong Kong China. Corner taken now to Chu. but the referee has called for the corner to be retaken as it appears the player was not in position. He takes a dribble now.
He's bringing the ball in. Is it going to connect?
Back to So on the outside. And they are working on the left leg now. He takes a dribble, looking to find an in-zone pass, but he drops the ball.
Are they going to get it
And
back?
it's a chaotic situation, but Hong Kong, China prevail.
They do have 40 seconds on the shot clock. They have some time to set up the attack.
And now they do start the attack on the left flank, with Leong leading the way. Makes a pass to So down the middle, who accidentally spears the Thailand defender, but nothing has happened. Pressure from Thailand defender now.
The Thai team is actually bringing
And-
more people out.
And looks like in the midst of the chaos, Thailand has one possession by a foul made by the Hong Kong China player, who will now receive a green card for his troubles. So a green card means that the player needs to be sent off for 2 minutes and can only return to the field of play after 2 minutes or when a goal has been scored by Thailand.
We are seeing power play in action here right now.
Yes, and by power play it means that only when a goal is scored will the player be allowed to re-enter the field of play. And a shot bounces off the crossbar. Recovered by Marcel. Still Marcel now. It's a good block by Hong Kong China keeper Chu.
They do have 4 men on the pitch.
And perhaps we might see Thailand opting to go for man-to-man even they now have a numerical advantage. But it looks like that isn't the case and they will defend in the default zone.
They're not taking any chances. They're going back to 1-3-1. Taking on 1 man in the zone. The Hong Kong China team is not taking chances with any reckless runs. The zone is moving with 3 men coming in hot. And that's a shot that's not making it.
A good block by Masin, the goalkeeper of Thailand. And surely now with a numerical advantage and
Took
a
shot.
deficit of 2 goals, Thailand should look to apply a bit more pressure on the Hong Kong China team. But the 2 minutes is almost up and we can expect to see the Hong Kong China player return back to the field of play in just about 40 seconds. But in his wriggling to get a shot on target, the Hong Kong China player has hit the goalkeeper, which in turn results in a change of possession. So Chum Chen now setting the ball to the right flank for his teammate Masin, but unfortunately,
Just a little bit too far.
and the ball goes out of play back into possession for Hong Kong China.
With Hong Kong China now having possession, would they be able to maintain the lead?
Just about 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining on game time. And Chu of Hong Kong China looks like he wants to slow things down, see the end of the shot clock and make use of the full 60 seconds. He receives the ball with Leong in support, who perhaps had a different idea from seeing out the 60 seconds, and they are now returning back to defense.
This is a chance for the Thai team to actually pick up the pace and bridge the gap. Two minutes left on the clock. A foul was given.
So the youngest player on this Thailand team is about 16 years of age and the oldest player is 26 years of age. They are mostly slalom paddlers and they play for 2 main clubs in the vicinity of Bangkok where they come from. So in preparation for this competition, the players actually started training in September and had 2 months of a camp of about 4 to 5 sessions a week where they started to prepare for the Asian Canoe Polo Championships. So Hong Kong China now back in possession and we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the game clock.
I do wonder if Thai team is going to put more pressure on the Hong Kong China team. They do have 1 minute and a goal difference of 2.
So foul has been committed in the box by Chum Chuan, illegal paddle, and Ho was shooting for the stars literally as his shot goes above the crossbar, and Thailand now back in possession.
They do have to pick up the pace with 1 minute left on the clock.
And the result looks almost certain for Hong Kong now, as the result of this match will decide the position at the end of round 2. So there is still a good chance that both teams will meet again in round 3 when they fight for actual positions, but a shot from Marcel is blocked and Thailand have a corner. About 26 seconds left on the game clock now.
The game looks to be set. With the final few seconds, would they make a goal?
Dribble on the corner now, pass into the zone,
10 seconds
and back
on the
in,
clock.
many pedals in the way. And the referee has called for a foul. It's an illegal holding foul.
And there goes the horn.
And that's full time, and the final score of 4-2, and Hong Kong China take the victory. Oh, we're underway now. Under 21 men's Hong Kong China against Singapore, where Singapore has just received possession after the first sprint. Quick shot from Fu and a rebound from Hong Kong, but unfortunately the ball bounces off his teammate's boat for Singapore corner.
The Singapore team is actually playing hard to bring the ball in with one man in the box, hoping to find a goal. A nice reset there, very safe for the next wave. And a shot found the end of the net. That was a goal by the men's under 21 Singapore team. For those who are viewing right now, this is the first half with 1 minute into the game. Hong Kong China team putting one man in the box.
Lam now on the ball, making the pass to his teammate Lam on the right flank. So Hong Kong China looks to be in no particular hurry. They seem to be waiting for a certain trigger before they start their offense. You can see Chan now trying to jostle for space in the Singapore box. Quick reset now towards the left flank and a block from the Singapore goalkeeper Yo. Looking for outlet pass and teammates on the sprint.
It is a fast break. Will he make it in?
Looking for support by his teammate.
Picked up.
Two Hong Kong China players, three are now back in the zone, and he wisely chooses to reset to his teammates outside the zone. 30 seconds left on the shot clock now for Singapore to get any advantage out of this.
Team Singapore is bringing the ball in. Three
Toe
men
to
in the
Lim
box.
now. Lim to Yo.
And an attempt on the goal, and it's a goal!
It's a great shot by Yo, also the goalkeeper for the Singapore team.
They are putting up good pace in 3 minutes into the game.
Score lines now: Singapore 2, Hong Kong China 0.
And again, we are seeing Hong Kong Chinese team putting up a slow attack, taking their time to set up with one man in the box. Would they do the same thing right now? Doing a bit of passing, running down the clock.
So China from Singapore trying to pressure the Hong Kong China players on the outside who are doing passing, and we see Lim now going for a sprint as the ball goes towards Lam. Lam is under pressure, has capsized after a good push by Lim. Pushes him again, and surely that's 5 seconds now on the ball, and he throws the ball away. Surely the referee is going to punish that, and rightly so. He gets a green card for dissent and unsportsmanlike behaviour. Once a foul has been called by the referee, you are not allowed to throw the ball away. You have to leave the ball at the spot of play and leave your position. Lim now looking to restart proceedings for Singapore.
They're going to bring the ball in.
And now Singapore have a man advantage. Let's see how they work to utilize that. And we already see now space on the left flank for Fu.
Two men in the box.
He might return the ball back.
And another shot goes in.
And that's a great shot to the near post. Keeper had no chance to save that. And Singapore extend their lead.
Team Singapore is building up good momentum well into the first half of the game. We are now seeing Hong Kong China coming back with 5 men on the team and starting their offense.
So, Kwak, what happened with that? Why is there now 5 men? Wasn't there a player sent off? If you could explain.
They did have a player sent off. This is power play. So within the 2 minutes when Singapore finds the ball at the back of the net, they can get another player back into the game as long as they score a goal. If not, they have to wait for the timeout.
So it looks like possession has now been regained by Singapore. We see two players on the break now. Chan, quick on the break.
We have a Singapore player up front, not
But
finding the ball.
the pass could be better, and Singapore regain possession. Surely the shot's still on, but the Hong Kong China goalkeeper has regained his position. So Chia now passing the ball back to Fu, sorry.
They do have 50 seconds on the clock. They can take the time to set up for a good attack and maintain their lead. Once again, with one man in the box, attempt a shot just off the post. And another shot following up. A good block by the keeper and a corner to the team Singapore.
So now we see Chia of Singapore trying to jostle for some space down the left flank for his teammate Fu, who's waiting for a good timing. Surely the ball will find its way to the left flank now, and indeed it does. It's a good pass from some space, and if Lightning can strike twice, so can Fu. Same shot, same goal from the same position. Down the left flank after a good push by his teammate on the right zoner.
Team Singapore is finding their own pace. They are doing really, really well now, connecting shots. Will they maintain this throughout the rest of the match?
So for the fourth time now, Hong Kong China are restarting the ball in the middle, and we might see Team Singapore move out to pressure them into making some bad passes to gain possession.
They are in no rush to bring the team out.
But it looks like that shot itself was rushed, as Hong Kong China now gives away possession before the shot clock is over, and Team Singapore now will look to extend their lead. So Yo now to Chia with Lim on the right flank. And again now we see Chia in the zone attacking the zone on the right with Fu behind him, who looks to be pedaling out now.
There is some slight difference in the offense. Right now we are seeing two men in the box and opening up the flanks.
So right now we see that the zoner has been separated from the goal. And here we have Fu again.
Another
Third time
shot.
now, and with a great assist by his teammate Chia. So instead of a push away from the flank, it was now a push that separated the defender from the middle area where Fu drove into.
That was a very nice run right into the goal. The Hong Kong China team is starting their offense yet again.
And surely we would like to see them make full use of the 60 seconds that they have been accorded in the shot clock.
Team Singapore is not making it easy for the team. They are putting extra pressure.
And we see Lam and Man just staying very close to each other, while a long shot has been taken by Lam again. So that's possession being given away again, and we have Lim now on the fast break for Singapore. Looks like he's going for a long shot. He shoots.
Is it going to go?
And it's off the crossbar. And Chen now will receive the rebound.
It is picked up by
not.
the Hong Kong China team.
And Singapore looks to pressure the ball to prevent the Hong Kong China fast break. Ball has bounced to Ng now of Hong Kong China. He passes it to Lam,
There's a bit of a holding there.
who uses his paddle on Chen's boat to gain support to prevent himself from capsizing, and in doing so commits the foul. Quick restart, but the referee seems to want the restart to be from the exact occurrence of the foul, and he pulls play back.
We are seeing the Hong Kong China team struggling slightly a little bit on the defense, trying to keep the Team Singapore men out.
So Chen now jostling for some space in the zone.
They do have slightly under a minute on the clock. We think they might be putting up one more offense just before we call the end of the half.
But there's been a curious pass, to say the least, from Chan of Singapore. And Lam gratefully receives the ball, but the referee has called for another obstruction foul on the Hong Kong China team. Singapore will be thankful for that. The pass goes into the zone and Chen will surely finish, and the score is now 6-0.
We do have 20 seconds more on the clock before the first half ends.
So just about 9 seconds now, and Hong Kong will definitely look to go for a long shot, as they have been doing all game. And shot goes off the crossbar, and it's half time now. Score of 6-0 with Singapore in the lead above Hong Kong, China. Stay tuned. Nice try. Welcome back. Second half is underway now. We see Chan from Singapore going for the sprint and will win the sprint comfortably. Makes the pass to Fu. Looks like they are going for a quick attack.
JQ, how important is the first ball when they go for it?
The first ball is important because whoever wins it gets to start the first attack, and if you assume yourself to be of the equal level, you would look to score the first goal and gain the advantage. So the probability of getting the first goal comes along with the probability of winning the first ball. So if you are a team that wants to get the lead, you would definitely look to win the first ball.
We are seeing some of the teams here playing out the 60 seconds of the shot clock. And now possession is in Hong Kong, China.
So Lam now of Hong Kong, China trying to jostle for some space against Fu, who is defending for Singapore on the right, but looks like there's been a turnover in possession. Chan now recovers possession and is unable to actually because his counterpart from Hong Kong, China, Ng, has actually stolen the ball back. Back to Lam now, who's looking for outlet. And Hong Kong will be back in attack.
That is really interesting now that we are looking at Team Singapore putting two men out to put pressure on their opponents. and coming back for 1-3-1 defense.
So it looks like Chan of Hong Kong China had a bit of success in the zone as he sent his counterpart for a tumble. And again, a shot taken against two paddles actually by Man of Hong Kong China, who then recovers the rebound, makes a pass to Chan, who was playing the box, but Singapore is now back in possession. Distance
We are seeing a
pass.
fast break.
And Shirley Fu, he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper now.
Will he make the shot?
Can he
It's
score?
coming in. And he finds the back of the net. It's a goal.
It's a fake, good fake, and around the paddle to the far post. What a goal. Composure there by Fu, also the captain for Singapore team, to extend his side's lead to 7-0.
Good composure on the Team Singapore side. It seems that they're getting into a good groove of the defense and converting into attack.
So Lam of Hong Kong now opting to use his tail of the boat to jostle instead of the head. And he's facing away from the Singapore goalpost and back to using his tail. But Chia now has actually stolen the ball. It's a great steal and another distance pass. Looks
And
like we have a sprint on.
we are seeing Team Singapore at the front picking up the ball, and will he make the goal?
Toe now for Singapore.
And that's a chest shot.
And Singapore now leads 8-0 against Hong Kong China.
We are looking at 6 minutes on the clock for Team Hong Kong China to find its way back to bridge the gap.
So we would like to see Hong Kong China clean things up a little. So there have been many possession turnovers. If things don't change, we might actually see 1 goal per minute, which is what Hong Kong China definitely will not want. See Singapore drawing back to traditional defense now, lesser pressure on the ball. It's passed into the hands of Chan now. Back to Lam. With a bit of pressure now actually from Toe of Singapore.
We are seeing two men pushing outwards for more pressure on the team. And the ball
now
is being
he
picked
takes
up.
a tumble. Lam from Hong Kong China capsizes with the ball.
The whistle has been blown.
And looks like there has been a foul. So looks like the Singapore player was impeding the Hong Kong China player from rolling himself back up from the water. So in canoe polo, when there's a capsized player, you have to allow the player sufficient space to recover back from a capsized position. Lam now with the ball, and there's been an in-zone pass, and
The shot was taken.
keeper was alert. Yo now with the ball. Singapore on the fast break. Distance pass to the sprinter.
It is a long pass and it makes it. Picked up by the Singapore team.
Referee waves play on, and that's a great goal
That
by
was
To.
a good goal.
Great composure, although the pass was a bit too much to the front. To manages to reach the ball before the Hong Kong China player could reach there in time while on the turn.
Team Singapore has extended the lead into 9-0.
So on the replay, you might have seen To of Singapore actually use his boat to cut the ball away before the Hong Kong China player could reach for the ball with his hands. And now Hong Kong China start the ball from the middle, with Man in possession. To Ng now, and back to Man. Again, now the Singapore zone does not look too bothered, and Chan has made his way in while the rest of the Singapore team have gone out for some pressure.
They are picking up on the pressure.
There's a distance pass made again now by Chen of Singapore, who may have passed to the wrong person actually.
Just slightly short if he's going for the long pass.
That's a good tackle and also a good recovery from the Hong Kong China player.
A good tackle here. Will he recover the ball?
So referee has blown for timeout. Looks like he has spotted a foul. And he has actually signaled for his counterpart referee to have a chat. We'll find out what they have been discussing in just a bit.
Who are new to the sport, canoe polo is played with 5 players from each side. A little bit like basketball, where the full team will attack and defend at the same time. And the goal is scored when the ball finds the back of the net, with each ball counting for 1 point.
It looks like the referee has come to a conclusion. He's reaching to his pocket for a card. Looks like someone has been sent to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Not sure what the foul was called for.
It might look
And looks like it's an illegal holding.
It is. We are seeing the Singapore team here,
So now Singapore down to 4 men.
still very composed.
And Hong Kong, China has the numerical advantage. Can they get a positive outcome from this offense? But Lim has managed to get the ball from the rebound and is on the sprint for a fast break now.
It's
Can
going
Hong
for
Kong,
it.
China catch?
And makes the goal.
So 9 goals to nil now for Singapore.
That was a quick sprint, a dribble, and followed by a shot.
And again, now it's a relatively young Hong Kong China team, so definitely there will be many learning experiences to take away from this game. They will look to come back stronger, and this is a required path in the journey of canoe polo.
It is 3 minutes left on the clock.
So Ng now with the ball, and it's a good block by the defense. So Yo of Singapore now on the ball, makes a pass to the left flank, who again distance pass, and we have a big sprint made by Lim of Singapore. He goes for a long shot, and it's off the bar.
It's off the bar, and the keeper will pick up the ball.
And we see the pressure still continue to go on by the Singapore players. They look to recover possession, while surely the Hong Kong China players now need to move up to counter attack, which they are, and they are moving forward, while the Singapore team sprints back to set up their defense. So Lam of Hong Kong China now with the ball. Again with a distance pass, distance shot.
And the ball goes to Team Singapore now.
Yo of Singapore now, quick pass to the left flank. The fast break is still on. There's space in the middle now, but
He takes a dribble,
he takes a dribble.
makes a pass, and would
Next
that find the
ball.
back of the net?
Chan now for Singapore. It's a great block by the goalkeeper.
And dropped the ball again, picked up by Team Singapore.
So Fu, quick on the rebound for Singapore, and he manages to draw the foul, and Lim will restart the ball for Singapore. Defense set up now for Hong Kong China. Referee is organizing things for the penalty to hand foul committed by Hong Kong China.
Team Singapore is actually taking it really in their stride, getting
So-
their pace together and going for attack.
Drive down the left flank now by Yo. Double block by two pedals, and it's a corner for Singapore.
We are seeing a lot of players going out hard against the keeper as well as the defender to get the ball back after a shot.
And again now we see Chia of Singapore on the left side of the zone, trying to work some space for his teammates to drive into. You see a pass into the water for Yo, while Chia works. Yo
Bring
is
the ball in.
contemplating the shot, makes a pass,
And that's
and
the shot.
a goal. And we reach double digits, and Singapore are 10 goals to nil.
The score seems to be set with 1 minute left on the clock.
Hong Kong China now restarting the ball. And again we see Lam. I think he might be going for a long shot again. Will he go for the long shot? Yes, he does. And again it's a turnover in possession back for Singapore. It's great attempts for Lam, but surely he should attempt to get his shots on target. Long pass now by Lim.
With 25 seconds on the clock, will this be the last goal?
And you see it now, it's a goal from Chan. So in the space of 10 seconds, much can occur. And it'll be a great learning experience for Lam of Hong Kong China. Restarting the ball now. Lam. Again,
Next
that's
long
a
shot.
distance. And
That's the end of the
that's the
game.
end of the game of 11 goals to nil.
Welcome back. Now we have the under-21 women's game. This is Japan versus Thailand in round 2. We do have the possession in the Japan team with 1 in the box, and we are seeing the Thai team putting up some pressure. Attempted a shot, and now the Thailand team is converting with a pickup along the sidelines. The Japanese team is looking to add pressure to avoid the pass up front. The whistle has been blown, awarding a foul to the Japanese team. Picking up the foul, they are looking up to set up the tag again. Now with 2 in the box, looking to open up the zone. Making an in-zone pass and attempting a shot, and the ball finds the back of the net with the first goal in the game. With the ball in possession, we are looking to the Thai team to breach the gap and find their way in. The Thai team is playing fairly close to the zone and attempted a long shot. With the ball in the Japan's team possession, they are now looking once again to set up the offense and hopefully add 1 more to the lead. They have a driving shot coming in, just meeting the bar. And once again dropping the ball for another shot. Good block by the keeper. Yet again picked up by the Japanese team, and once again loses it to the Thai team. There was a pass up the pitch, and another long shot finding the back of the net. A fantastic shot, and now we have an equalizer at 1-1 for Thailand versus Japan. Team Japan to start the ball. And once again, that was a fantastic shot by the Thai team to make an equalizer early on in the game. We have 6 minutes back on the clock, and the Japanese team to start the ball. The ball finding its way into the middle, and another shot is taken, narrowly missing the goal. And this is a chance for the Thai team to do a fast break. The ball is sent up the pitch.
Bang Dang now on the right flank for Thailand. And Nakamura is back in zone to defend. We see Tomimura back in goal, and
a shot was made. It's in. It's a goal.
It's a great goal. Great goal by Kumrat, who is also the captain and the goalkeeper of Thailand.
We are seeing the Thailand team putting up a fair bit of mid-range, the long-range shots, finding the back of the net, making it really hard for the Japanese girls to defend. Once again, starting at the middle, they are setting up their offense, and a whistle was blown.
So it has been a common scene for the past few minutes where we saw the Thailand zone actually pushing really high up. However, you are only allowed to jostle and obstruct players within the 6-meter zone, not outside the 6-meter zone, which is why the referee has now awarded a cut for the foul.
And the foul has to be taken where It was made. The pass was made.
So
And
loose
dropped.
ball now, and Thailand look to go for a break. Ball bounces off the boat.
Possession
Nam
is
Su
still
Wan.
in theirs. Will they make the fast break?
Bang Dang now on the left flank, but it's a great steal by Yamamoto. Looking for some support, she makes a high pass back to Nakamura. And back to Yamamoto, and Nakamura is on the move. Yamamoto takes a dribble.
We are seeing the Thailand team going back really quickly, recovering from a lost ball, and setting up their defense.
So still Yamamoto, she makes a pass into the zone.
It
Nakamura
is dangerous
now with the
here.
ball. She
They
takes a
have
shot
three.
and she scores.
And it's a goal. It is quite dangerous as we see 3 Japanese players in the zone as they set up for the attack. And now we have
Thailand back in the attack now. Nam Su Wan bringing the ball up. And Taniguchi now up top for Japan. So again, a distance shot which goes wide, and Japan are now back in possession.
we're currently seeing a couple of substitutes there coming in and out, making sure everyone is fresh when coming back into the pitch for the attack.
So Tomimura now starting the ball, also the captain of this under 21 Japanese ladies team. So she's 18 years of age, and this team was actually made up from players of different school, and they have been training together since May. The ball has made its way into the zone now.
It's dangerous, and
Nakamura with a shot is blocked, and Japan win a corner.
we are seeing quite a fair bit of danger there for the Thai team. The Thai ladies are seeing 3 Japanese attackers well in their zone, fighting for a position earlier on.
And right now, Yanada of Japan jostling against Sutiman of Thailand for a space in the middle of the box.
She will try to find a spot that she can put herself in for a good offensive attack.
And there's a chance now on the left flank. But the
Coming-
ball has made its way to the right for a distance shot, and a great block by the goalkeeper.
Fantastic block. It's well into the game in the first half, and we have 2.5 minutes left on the clock. before
Yanada now with the corner.
halftime.
And she makes an in-zone pass to Nakamura, goes for a shot.
A block was made, and it is an opportunity for a fast break. Will they make it?
Kumrat now dribbling the ball down the left flank while she spots for runners. Still a dribble being taken, and Sutiman is in space now.
There's a chance.
On the right flank, we have Bang Dang appearing. Ball
pass
makes
was
its
made.
way to her, but surely that's a keeper charge.
Japanese ladies just narrowly missing the loose ball.
Shot goes wide, and it will be a Japanese goal line throw. Tomimura now making her way to retrieve the ball to restart the goal line throw.
Both teams are well matched as we see the score to be 2-2. We do have 1.5 minutes before half time.
Distance shot taken. Great block by the goalkeeper Kumrat. She was alert and reacted well to the shot that almost entered the top half of the goal frame.
The shot is well placed and then on goal, slightly on the higher part.
Yanada now to start the corner for Japan. She makes a pass to Yokono.
And once again, we do see one Japanese lady attacker in the middle, in the box, picking up the loose ball and moving on to the next wave of attack.
That's a good retrieval by Yamamoto of Japan. The pass has made its way into the zone now,
The
and
shot has made its way in.
third goal for Japan now. Scored again by Nakamura. She has been proving herself to be dangerous from inside the zone, and Thailand will need to find a solution to keep her out.
With 30 seconds left on the clock, we are looking at one last attack And hopefully Thailand find their way to make an equalizer here. It is a goal for equalizer at 3-3. Just 15 seconds to go to half time.
Namsuwa now of Thailand making the distance shot.
You can see the spirits getting lifted up when they make the final goal just at half time. With
3 seconds to go now.
It's going to be a long shot. Is she going to take it? Narrowly
And
missing the horn.
So half time now with the scores level at 3-3. It's about 20 seconds more till we start second half. You can see the referee is ready to go.
And once again, welcome back as we see the Under-21 Women's Japan versus Thailand match. We are just moving into the second half with the score at 3-3.
About time now. The whistle goes and second half is underway.
It is very important for the team to get the first ball as they get possession of the first attack.
Tomari of Japan now winning the ball and getting a little bump on the way. Nothing too serious, referee waves play on.
Both teams are currently quite evenly matched as we try to see if anyone can force an attack in.
Again, we see Nakamura has been dangerous in the first half, and we can be sure that the Japanese team will continue to look to Nakamura to provide some offensive solutions.
A shot on the crossbar finds its way into possession of the Thai team.
They're on the fast break now.
Picking up the loose ball, forming up the offense.
So Namsuwan now making the pass to Sutiman. Thailand have been making some good long distance shots and they'll definitely go to try those again.
Pick up the loose ball, they go for another shot.
It's a great block by the goalkeeper Tomimura.
The corner has been awarded to the Thai ladies. And once again, we are seeing the ladies putting up a good drive into the zone to place one attacker in the box.
See Kumrat now waiting for the ball on the right flank. She makes the pass, but it's blocked It's a great block by Tomari. She saw what's going on. Japan are now on the fast break. Tomimura makes a dribble as she looks for an outlet pass. Still a dribble and she has teammate on the flank. Ball moves to a teammate.
They are bringing the ball up.
Thailand look to be going for mini pressure, but the Japan team have actually broke the lines.
It is an opportunity here as she takes a shot.
Shots blocked. And Tomari will win a corner for Japan. So again, from the first half, we've seen success from Nakamura of Japan playing inside the box, and from the left side of the screen, we see her trying to get her position again.
We are seeing more Japanese ladies placing their offense in the box.
Again, the pass into the zone to Nakamura was blocked by a few Thai paddles. Judge should be dangerous by the refs, and she will restart the ball. She goes for a shot, and it's blocked by the keeper.
Will they pick this up and try for another shot, or will they make a reset?
Yanada now picks up the reset
They will reset.
to Yamamoto, who has help on her right. Tomimura now with the ball.
They do have 4 players in the zone now. Keeping the distance and setting up for an attack.
Again, Nakamura has a good position on the left. The ball has made its way to a flank, and surely the pass comes in. Oh no!
What a fantastic shot into the far post.
It's a great adaptation because the defender looked to be very occupied with Nakamura, who was jostling for space, and in turn that opened up a lane for the drive-in shot. Great shot by Yamamoto of Japan.
Fantastic setup there. Thailand makes a quick start on the halfway line, bringing 3 offense. 3 players into the offense, taking a long shot.
And it's a block by Nakamura now. Fast break is on. Tomimura looks for outlet pass.
Will they extend the lead further?
She makes the dribble. And again, we see Nakamura now also moving up the ball. We'll definitely see her in the zone jostling for space to be dangerous down the left-hand side of the Thai defense.
Thai defense is looking to secure the zone. As we see the Japanese ladies placing 2 attackers right there in the box, finding a position for a shot.
Again, the ball goes to Nakamura.
To the flank, a shot is made and finds its way into the far post yet again.
It's been a great partnership so far between Yamamoto and Nakamura of Japan. They have both been very, very dangerous on the left side of the Thai defense.
We are seeing them making very good connections there, getting the ball in and taking a shot. A long shot has been taken. Finds its way to the back of the net. Fantastic
Immediate
shot.
response by Kumrat of Thailand. As dangerous as Nakamura has been for Japan, Kumrat has been equally dangerous for Thailand. And the Japanese ladies will do well to take note of that should they wish to keep their lead.
With a 1-point lead and halfway into the second half, anything can happen.
So switch up now, we see Yamamoto down the middle, while Nakamura is still in the middle, but
Returns a long shot for a goal.
immediate response by the goalkeeper, Tomimura, almost as if to return the favor that was given to her just seconds ago.
Fantastic play here, taking advantage of the goalkeeper. With a
Question now
well-placed
would be
long shot.
whether Kumrat makes another long shot.
It will be exciting to see if they take another long shot to return the favor yet again.
Kumrat now with the ball, taking a quick glance to her left. She makes the pass to Sunjun. It's a loose ball now, but Kumrat will recover the ball.
Pass is made.
Brahmaksa now with the ball
Will she make a shot?
to Namsuwan. Again, another high ball.
And yet again a
And
return.
knocks into the net.
We are seeing Japanese ladies and the Thai ladies exchanging long shots, finding its way into the back of the net and maintaining a 1-goal difference.
With the shot being taken at the 6-meter line, surely there will need to be a bit more pressure applied by the defenders. It's a common pattern that has emerged throughout this game, and being able to counter that would help the ladies in their defense, surely. So again, Nakamura on the left flank, joined by Yamamoto,
We are seeing some space on the right.
and some dangerous paddles trying to block the cut off the passing lanes.
It is a difficult position to be in right now. It's very dangerous for the Thai team with 4 players in the zone.
So block and no block. And Thailand get the goal line throw. That looked like it took a deflection, but the ref's call is final.
It is final.
Kumrat now starting proceedings. 6-5 now, gonna bit tense. Thailand will look to capitalize these 60 seconds where they have to make an offense. Can Japan stop the long shots?
And the long shot is taken, finding
No,
the back of the net yet
Yet
again
another long shot by Kumrat.
for equalizer on the second half with 3 minutes left to go. Unbelievable.
Tomimura now starting the ball for Japan. The score is now even. And now we see Yamamoto making her way now to the left flank.
Very strong pressure in the box in the middle. We are seeing driving shots coming in, and another shot is made.
Another response from Tomimura. A long shot for a long shot, tit for tat.
The ladies are putting up very accurate and deadly long shots down
At
the
this
middle.
point in time, surely the coach would swap out a pedal for a longer one. Maybe 2 meters might not be enough to stop the long shots. You need one that's 210 centimeters. Kumrat now on the second line, 8 meters. Surely she'll
We can hear the crowd.
calling for the shot, but that shot now goes above the crossbar, and just above a minute to go, Japan are in the lead, and Thailand have moved back to defend.
We can hear the crowd growing quite excited, looking at all the long shots making its way into the net.
Tomimura now, the captain, starting the goal line throw. So they don't look to be much of a hurry. 1 minute 22 seconds left to play,
It would be wise for them to take a shot.
but the referee has called for a stop in play. Looks like he's giving another cut.
It's a timeout.
So again, you can see from the pitch that the Thai defenders are actually really high up above the line. The 6-meter boundary is demarcated by the red colored buoy that you see on the pitch. So earlier on in the first half, there has been a green card awarded to the Thailand team for obstruction beyond the 6 meters, and looks like that foul has been called again. So the Thailand team are now down to 4 players in defense.
With 1 minute left on the clock, it is looking dangerous for the Thai ladies.
However, they've blocked the pass and are now looking to go on the fast break. Kumrat now outlet pass to the right flank.
This is an opportunity for equalizer in the final minute of the game.
So Pramraksa now dribbling, and the Japanese lady is opting to go for pressure.
A pass is made.
It's a
and she finds a
1-2.
way in. It's a one-on-one.
Pramraksa now.
Oh, just
Off
off the
the
top of the crossbar. Unbelievable.
Nakamura now will get the ball for Japan. Tomimura receives it.
With 40 seconds left on the clock, what will the Japanese ladies do?
They would look to hold possession till the end of the game. Surely, with the last 34 seconds and the shot clock in their favor.
With 30 seconds left, the Thai ladies should be looking to come out for some added pressure.
But looks like there's been a dribble.
There is a loose ball found. Will she make the final score? Will she draw the
17
game?
seconds left,
At
and there's
50
help on the left flank.
A ball
But
is
here
picked up.
comes Yamamoto now trying to pressure.
A ball is passed with some time left on the clock.
From Raksa now, but the pass is long,
4 seconds left. They've chosen to keep the ball safe for a corner.
and Yanada throws it out, and that's that. It's a narrow victory for the Japanese ladies, but they will take it all day.
Well done.
It's a great game. Thanks for tuning in.
And welcome back to the tournament. We do have on the pitch now Singapore on the left and representing Malaysia on the right. This is the men's senior match, and the winner for this round will have a chance at fighting for podium in the semi-finals.
Yeah, so this should be one of the most important match of the day. Everything to lose is do or die for both teams. Singapore versus Malaysia, we have started. And Singapore has gotten the possession.
This is the second time Singapore is meeting Malaysia. Both teams have met once on day one of the tournament, with Malaysia leading Singapore by 1 goal in the previous round. We are now looking at Singapore to start the first offense with 1 man in the box and 2 runners down the flank.
So I must say that it has been a long day for both teams. Having played the second round robin of matches, each team has actually played 2 to 3 games. So all of them are really surviving on whatever energy they have left.
That's right.
So we really need to see who is the surviving team after the end of this game.
We are seeing them pushing quite a fair bit of balls in with a shot just off the top post.
A very good try from Singapore's number 10, Wee. Just unfortunate that he hit the top left of the corner of the goalpost.
We do see more senior players and more experienced players placing a couple of top shots just to reset the clock or get the ball in. With Singapore now placing a man in the box, and a foul was given by the referee for Malaysia to start the ball.
So it's a holding foul caught by the referees, and possession is given to Malaysia, and they are off on the fast break. They are a really fast team.
We are looking at a 3-on-3 in the zone with a ball in the middle and a back shot.
It's a goal.
It's a goal for Malaysia.
Number 2, Macha, who has been playing for quite a while since they are under 21 days.
It is not very common to see a back shot at this stage of the game, with most teams opting for a running shot, a driving man coming down the flanks and getting the ball in. Singapore getting 3-4 men into the zone, placing a couple of hand-to-hand passes in close range. And again, the whistle was blown with the ball going to the Malaysian team to start.
So the referees have called for the keeper charge, and now the Singapore team will have to go back.
Will they make a shot at this point in time, or will they reset the ball? Malaysian team has chosen to reset the ball, play it safe and set up for attack. We see a runner coming down the left, taking the ball, getting a foul for Singapore to start again, and we are seeing Singapore team starting the ball and hoping for a fast break. A pass was given, ball slightly short, and a long shot taken for a goal. That's an equalizer for Singapore versus Malaysia.
This goal by number 6, Ong, who's also the coach for the women's team. You can see his celebration is so much important that they got the equalizer.
In the commotion we see here, it is a demonstration of experience that they have had for playing polo for so many years. We are seeing a slight change in the tactics for Malaysia team, having 2 men in the box, attempting to set up for the drivers to bring the ball in. They are keeping distance and looking for opportunity to bring the ball.
Malaysia is bringing the ball in, getting dangerous.
It is quite dangerous for the Singapore team now with 2 men in the box and 4 minutes into the first half. A shot was blocked by the Singapore team as they pick it up and attempt for a fast break. The ball is picked up, and again a foul was given to the Singapore team. Malaysia attempting to keep the pressure on.
Looks like there's a lot of commotion. Foul was caught, but both teams are a little bit excited to get the play going. They need to keep their composure and really look out in case they make further infringements that may cost the team dearly.
We are seeing the Singapore team finding their momentum in the game as they slow the pace down to build for their attack. With 2 men now in the box, they look to reset and go for another wave of attack. They do have 30 seconds on the clock right now. A pass was shot, picked up by the Malaysian team for a counter attack. The ball was brought up front and narrowly misses the running man. Good reaction by the keeper there, picking up the loose ball and converting for a counter attack. Singapore now again with the possession, bringing the ball up into the zone. And yet again the whistle was blown by the referee, and the ball going to possession of the Malaysian team.
Yeah, Malaysia's number one just giving a signal to his teammates to just slow the play down, keep themselves calm, because they know how risky it is if everyone just gives in to their emotions and playing by a tempo that's too fast.
Both teams are keeping it composed right now. We don't see many reckless shots. A foul was given and a card for the Singapore team.
Looks like it could be a goal penalty shot, or I'm not sure. Signal was not there yet.
It is the first half of the game with 4 minutes to go.
Okay, so it's just a green card, but Singapore has to play with just 4 men on the pitch. It was a dangerous tackle.
With 4 men on the pitch, you are looking at Malaysia putting pressure on the defense with 3 men in and a shot taken with a goal. The referee calls for a no goal. It wasn't a goal.
Yeah, so apparently I think the referee hasn't signaled a time start and Malaysia just took the shot. So both teams were not prepared at all. So in this kind of scenario, you have to wait for the referee to signal the time start before they can take the shot.
For viewers at home who are unsure of what's happening right now, the referee is organizing the team to take a ball where it is being fouled at, and players must give the opponents a chance to take the ball, to start the ball before they tackle them. And now we are seeing Singapore putting the pressure on to avoid a shot. At that range, it can be dangerous. And they're putting up a good defense to keep the Malaysians out. With another drive coming in and 3 men in the box. It is a good block and narrowly misses the goal.
Good block there by the Singapore team.
Fantastic defense right there, keeping the pressure on with 4 men.
Yep, so a green card awarded to the team will result in them playing with 4 players for 2 minutes unless they concede a goal, where then power play comes into play, and then 5 people or the full team can be allowed to play on the pitch. So now Singapore has to do like double the work to really keep this Malaysian offense out of the play.
Fantastic block right there, and picked up by the Malaysian team for attempted shot, narrowly missing the goal. And once again a dangerous play right there with a paddle to hand foul given. Singapore is looking to tighten up the defense to avoid a shot when the foul is taken.
Very, very dangerous situation for Singapore. With just 3 defenders.
And once again, we are a tie game right now with 1-1 and 2 minutes on the clock before the first half ends. Malaysia choosing to reset the ball out, setting up for a driver, resetting, playing it safe, making full use of the shot clock before a shot. Once again, we see 2 drivers coming out, one in the middle and one on the left. Singapore holding up the defense really, really well And we should be expecting to see the fifth man in just right about now. Singapore is back to full strength as they take on the defense. And blocked a shot.
Corner to Malaysia. Good defense by Singapore. They managed to keep the threat in, and I guess the 2 minutes is up, so there's 5 players on the pitch now for Singapore.
Fantastic defense right there before the fifth player came out. They do have slightly over a minute there before the whistle is blown, and the first half is gone. Malaysia holding on to the possession. You would expect them to play the time down before they take another shot. They are putting one man in the box and doing a bit of passing, putting a bit of pressure on the defense before resetting the ball. A foul is given once again to the Malaysian team, resetting the clock for them with just under 40 seconds on the match game time. 30 seconds is going to be dangerous for the team.
Yep. And this is illegal holding foul. So now Malaysia just beating their time, willing to run down the clock for one last attack.
With 15 seconds left, a shot is taken and the goal is made.
Macha, number 2 from Malaysia.
It is hard for the Singapore team to play 4 versus 5 for the early part of the game. And we are expecting the horn to be blown now. There we go. End of the first half with Malaysia 2, Singapore 1.
So there's a 3-minute break.
And welcome back. We have Singapore men's versus Malaysian men's coming into the second half with the score of Malaysia versus Singapore 2-1. And once again, the winner of this match will have a shot at semi-finals to fight for the podium. It is very important for the first man to get the ball at the whistle to earn their right for the first offense.
And if you are right here at the pitch at Marina Bay in Singapore, the atmosphere is electric.
It is. You can hear the crowd going crazy right now. And here we go. Singapore got the ball. Fantastic fight there. Unfortunately, he picked the ball for more than 5 seconds, and the ball is now awarded to Malaysia to continue the offense.
Yep.
Fantastic sportsmanship there.
Yep, it is. And it was a pity that Singapore managed to get the ball but was holding on to the ball for more than 5 seconds, causing a 5-second infringement.
In the second half, now we are seeing Malaysia putting the pressure on with 2 men in the box. Bringing the ball in with a close hand-to-hand pass.
There's a right side was open for Macha, number 2 of Malaysia, Amaruddin, who's a threat with his left hand.
A very quick pass down to the right flank.
He's coming in again.
It is quite a deadly spot for a left-hand shooter.
It's a good block there by Singapore team, and now they are trying to go for the fast break.
Turning on to the offense, he's looking to make a pass. Is he going to make the pass? A safe side for the Singapore men's team. Looking to get the ball in the good position, and a long shot is taken. Finding the left post there, narrowly missing the net.
Unfortunate by Team Singapore's number 2, Teng, who had an open shot at goal, but just unfortunate that he hit the bar.
A timeout has been blown by the referees, and we're looking to find out what's wrong. A green card has been awarded. It seems to be substitution.
So in the sport of canoe polo, there is this rule that on the pitch there should only be 5 players and the substitution must be complete and clean. So I guess for Team Singapore there was a bit of a lack of composure when they are doing the switch, and the player was caught with their boots still being in the field. Good block there by Team Singapore. It's a corner to Malaysia.
Thanks for sharing that, Liu. And once again, for substitution, the entire boat, paddle, and any belongings must clear the goal line before the next player can come up for a substitute. And now we're looking at Singapore back to 4 players playing against 5. And Malaysia looking to keep up the pressure with 3 men in the box. And the whistle is blown for a foul. It seems to be a keeper charge. Possession going to Singapore. We are well into the game with 2.5 minutes on the clock, and a shot is taken off the back of the paddle. Ball is still in play. And now it's out. Ball to Singapore for a corner now. 4 men for attack on Singapore, and Malaysian to defend. Malaysian looking to take advantage of their numbers to put the pressure on, but Singapore seems to be holding it really, really well and composed, making a pass into the zone and bouncing off the boat. Unfortunately, the loose ball goes on to Malaysia, and now Singapore looking to fight the ball back. Fantastic fight there by the Singapore team to pick up the ball again at the outline.
Yeah, this is really tough for Team Singapore right now, playing with 1 man down, and it's about 13 seconds for the 5th player to come in. So I think they are just holding the ball, waiting for their 5th man to join them back on the pitch.
There is sufficient time for players at the level with their experience. They can afford to wait a little bit more just to have an advantage on numbers before they continue the attack. With 30 seconds on the clock, attack is on the way. 1 man in the box and a driver coming down the flanks. They should be taking a shot right about now. And that was a fantastic pass right there, and a shot is made just off the side.
A fantastic play that was. Just a pity it didn't result in a goal, but thankfully for Singapore, they still get a corner.
It is a corner there for Singapore to restart the attack with 1 man in the box. With 5.5 minutes on the clock, and a 1-goal difference. They will have to make calculated decisions here to get the ball in and secure a goal to close the gap. A foul is given yet again, and it seems to be keeper charge.
Yep. Team Singapore really needs to be careful in the offense when they are all rushing into the box. This keeper charge is a infringement that's really designed to protect the keeper.
It is. It is designed to protect the keeper. And what it really does is, if you are from the opposing team and you're coming in, you are not allowed to move the keeper. And if you do, a foul will be given, and that's how the Malaysian got possession for this ball. And in this play, we are looking at the Malaysian team to have 2 men in the box right now, and Singapore closing up the goals, attempting to block the shot, closing up the gap. Malaysian team deciding to push the ball out for a reset, bring the ball back to the middle line. With 20 seconds on the clock, they will have to make a shot soon to avoid getting a foul. A timeout has been given and the whistle is blown.
Yeah, I think the first referee, Mr. Kai, is trying to verify with the officials table on what's happening so far.
There is 4 minutes and a half on the clock for Singapore to breach the gap.
Yes, the game is still pretty much open. Anything can happen within 4.5 minutes, but let's currently 2-1 down against Team Malaysia.
Singapore putting on the pressure with 2 men out. That was a loose pass and well picked up by the Singapore team. Going for a fast break. Unfortunately, it did not connect. And once again, Malaysia has 60 seconds on the shot clock to set up for an attack and hopefully open up the lead.
Wasted opportunity by Team Singapore. They desperately need that equalizer.
We are seeing Singapore trying to fight back really hard to get an equalizer before they break for a win. And a shot was taken, well blocked by the keeper.
Yeah, good block by the keeper, number 7, Captain Tiong. And it's a corner to Malaysia.
And again, this match is highly critical for both teams if they would like to make it to the semi-finals. You can see the pressure is mounting up. And there's definitely suspense in the crowd here watching at Marina Bay Sands. If you are watching this and you are in the area, do come down and support the teams here representing their countries for the Asian Canoe Polo Championships 2023.
Foul for Malaysia to break.
Malaysia is looking to start the foul ball, really close. It is a dangerous position to be in right now with 2 men in the box.
Yeah, what Singapore really doesn't want is just Malaysia running the clock down because they are in the lead. And it's very critical that Singapore get back possession and try to score an equalizer. Otherwise, their dreams of getting a medal will be gone.
And a shot by Malaysia makes it into the upper corners. No goal was awarded.
Looks like that wasn't a goal for Team Malaysia. It was a charge. Was it?
It is still currently 2-1 Malaysia versus Singapore. We can now hear the crowd chanting for Singapore. Getting a shot in at the paddle. That is a very dangerous block, and Singapore has been awarded a penalty.
Yep, so in canoe polo, whichever deliberate or dangerous infringement within the 6-meter area, you will face the tendency of getting a goal penalty shot awarded against your team. So it's very critical that teams really try to watch their paddles, especially in this case it was illegal paddle to hand.
This is a critical moment for Singapore with 2 minutes on the clock for the second half of the game to get an equalizer here.
And all eyes are now on number 1 of Singapore, Po. who has been a spiritual leader for the team. He is the oldest member of the squad. Can he make this count?
And a shot is
It was
taken, the
blocked.
ball is picked up, loose ball, and another shot is taken for a goal! It's
And
2-2 for an equalizer. Well done, Singapore.
Really lucky that the ball rebounded right to his hands and he made the second shot count. Great job. Really
With
nerve-wracking actually.
very nerve-wracking with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Both teams will have pressure mounting up, and we will be expecting them to put up the best after a
Yeah.
long day.
It's all square now in Marina Bay, Singapore and Malaysia. Whoever wins this game gets to go to the semi-finals. Whoever loses will have to go home empty-handed. Macha with the ball in, looking very dangerous.
Dangerous with 2 men in the box. Malaysia has 2 shooters taking a shot. Well blocked by the Singapore team for a possible counter-attack. A pass is coming up. A pass is made. Malaysia looking to secure another goal, hopefully. A pass is made for the Singapore team in the open area. Well defended by the Malaysian team with 2 men. This is a critical moment with 40 seconds on the clock, and the timeout is called by the referee, and we're looking to find out why. A yellow card has been given to number 5 on the Singapore team. A foul at this point in the game with 40 seconds left on the clock can prove to be very deadly for the Singapore team as they look to defend against the shot that's taken by the Malaysian team. A foul ball is taken and the game continues. 35 seconds left.
4 against 5.
We should be looking at one final shot.
Singapore really needs to keep the ball out, otherwise they are out of this competition as well.
A block is coming in. And the goal is made by Malaysian team in the upper corner with 18 seconds left on the clock. The Malaysian team should be looking at a halfway line man mark in order to avoid any possible chance of a goal. A long shot has been taken by the Singapore team with 3 seconds left. And the horn is blown with the final score being 3-2 Malaysia to Singapore.
Yep, great game out there. Really close fight. Tough luck from Singapore, but Malaysia did deserve the win. They were holding their composure very well, being able to defend the goal and scoring the critical goals where it's needed. Unfortunate for Singapore, but I guess this is canoe polo.
That's really unfortunate, but we hope to see the best from all the teams playing here for the rest of the matches.
Please stay tuned for the last game of the day, the ladies quarter.